Hey guys, McTerry here. Got a little surprise for you. Well, I don't know if it's a surprise or not. I mean, it's not like I'm giving the damn thing away. Hell, it's not even mine, actually. It's my brother-in-law's. But he just picked up a Ruger LC9. I thought I'd share it with you. He gave me the okay to do so. So there you are. Yeah, it comes in a little case. Looks like that's about. It's nothing too crazily fancy, but it is neat. Little LC9 vinyl. I guess that's fine. What is that? Shit, I don't know. Anyway, so there's the case. You unzip it like so. You all know how zippers work, I imagine, by now. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. Comes with one magazine, 7 rounds. We'll go ahead and set this to the side. The magazine is actually really nicely made. Looks like it was made in Italy. But it came with the pinky extension thing, base plate. And it looks like my brother-in-law put that on there. And it has some, what are these? Let's see here, Winchester 9mm Luger target rounds. I don't know if it's white box or not. Ooh. Man, those are a little stiff on the springies. So there we go. Holds 7 rounds, single stack. Magazine, pretty nifty. And the Ruger itself, LC9, 9mm pistol. It's mostly for concealed carry and such. I imagine that was the whole design behind it. I don't really know for sure. I didn't look it up. Pretty nifty little pistol. I do want to, sorry Mike if you're watching, but I'm gonna take all these out, set them to the side here, because target ammo, and it concealed, as you can see, there's no more rounds. But yeah, I wanted to get the magazine in there so that we can get a look at her. Pretty gun, actually. Very pretty gun. I don't want that to demand anybody, but it's very smooth, very sleek, if you will. And like I said, holds 7 rounds and one in the chamber if you were to go that route. This one is, of course, unloaded now. I can see a lot of oil all over everything. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. She's got some oil on her. But anyway, so you all know I have very fat hands, and it fits actually surprisingly well. I'd like to shoot it, but I'm not going to. Can't do that. It's brother-in-law's gun. He hasn't even shot it yet, so sorry guys. The sights on it are actually kind of cool. They're traditional 3-dot, but they are actual sights. Looks like dovetail sights, and that's really nice. I know on the LCP they're just tiny little nublets on there that you can't even really see all that well. These stand out pretty good. The slide is actually hardened alloy steel. The barrel is also alloy steel. Sorry. It's 3 inch, a little over 3 inches on the barrel. 3.12 inches. The width is 0.9 inches, so almost an inch. The weight is 17 ounces, empty. Like I said, 7+1 capacity for 5 power. It's traditional rifling. I could be wrong about that. Very well could be wrong about that. But yeah, so it is approved for California as well as Massachusetts. It is a blued finish, both on the slide and the barrel. 6 inches in total length. The height is 4.5 inches. The sights are adjustable 3-dot, as we talked about. And the grip in the frame is black, high-performance, glass-filled nylon. 6 grooves. And suggested retail from Ruger is $443. Of course, that's going to change anywhere you go. Now, my brother-in-law just had these Winchester target rounds. He doesn't know it yet, but he now also has a box of Winchester Supreme Elite PDX-1s. I just picked these up for him because pretty good dude. I know not everybody gets along with their brother-in-laws, but I got lucky. So, got him a box of these. Sure do look a lot different than that one. Yeah, they do. So, Mike, if you're watching, there you go, brother. Now, you got some rounds for it. The model number on this pistol, I believe, is 3200, in case you want to look it up on Ruger. Again, it's the LC9. Let's see, let's get into the pistol itself, the good and the bad. The good is it is a great fit to the hand, even on big old fat hands like mine. It feels really good. I can hold it, I can grip it. The bad news with the magazine is it's really hard to get some of those rounds in there until it loosens up, I imagine. But one of the things that I found on this was the trigger pull, and we'll make sure it's empty, even though we already done that. I like to do it repeatedly. Alright, let me do this left-handed so that you can see. The trigger pull is hellaciously long. Going. You would think it would break by there, but no, it will not. There we go. That is a hell of a trigger pull. But I guess that's good for a concealed carry weapon. Now the reset is another thing that I found on here that's kind of tripped me out. When I was checking this out last night. That's the first click. You'd think that's reset, right? It feels about the same as a reset on like a Smith & Wesson M&P, but it's not. That wasn't the reset. There was one click, yes, but it was not a reset. There it is. That's the reset. Way up here. And there we go. So it has kind of a tricky reset. Maybe this is normal on these type of pistols. I'm not sure. It's just the first time I've found it out. But again, the first click you hear is not the reset. It'll be the second one. There it is. So that's one thing to keep in mind, especially when you're training with it for if you want to take follow-up shots. You do have a thumb safety, and it's left side only. Left side only safety right here. That's kind of a nice safety. I like it. I like the way it feels. It feels when you're holding the gun, you can take it off with no problems. Putting it back on, you kind of have to change your grip on the weapon, but that should be okay at that point since you're probably not going to be shooting anymore if you put it back on safety. So it's really comfortable to take off of safety. You just reach up and bam, you're ready. I've been trying to figure ways to knuckle it or something to get it back on safety, but no, it's just gotta move your hand a little bit. But again, it's just bam, right there. Nothing to it. I like it. I like that a lot. It's got the slide, stop, or slash lock. I'm not sure. I don't have the manual. I don't know what they specifically call it. Again, that's left side only. So it doesn't have any of that stuff on the right. And it doesn't look like it's interchangeable either. So just so you know. Another thing is with the magazine release, it sits fairly flush. Really flush, which I guess is something you would want in a pistol like this, just so that you don't accidentally hit it. But again, to get to it, if you had to go to a backup magazine or another magazine, it's going to be a little tricky. And it's kind of really recessed in there quite a bit. I don't think you'd really want an extended magazine release on a carry pistol like this, though. Again, I'm sure that's preference, but just saying. Has a loaded chamber indicator that pops up when she's loaded. I'm not really a fan of those, but they are required in the state of California. Also has a magazine disconnect. Magazine is out of the gun. No can fiery, just like it was on safe. There's no fire there. Magazine in, pistol on safe. She will not fire, but she has a little more play in the trigger than if you just pop the magazine out. See, it locks it. So they're two completely different safeties, which they're supposed to be, you know. So anyway, to take this down, I do not have the tool. I don't know what my brother-in-law did with it, but it's not in a little pouch. Hope he didn't throw it away. It's you would pull down this little tab here, then you come over here with the little key deal they got you, or you could even use, you know, a punch or something, and you push in on the pin, and it'll pop out here. Take it out, slide comes off, and you have what you would expect. You know, you have your guide rod and spring, as well as the barrel and everything else. So, yep, it's when fired. Hold on. Must safety check repeatedly. I don't know why I do that. I know it's not loaded, but why? Because, you know, I guess you can never do it too many times. Anyway, let's see if you can watch the hammer. Well, let's try that again with it actually in frame. Huh? Yeah. Think I can line up the sights doing this all cockeyed and sideways? Probably not. Anyway, so there. That's about as far back as you're coming without. Well, maybe a little more. Ooh, even more. Good God, that went way back, didn't it? Sorry, I had to take a little closer look for myself. But yeah, it's the Ruger LC9. I really want one now, actually. It's kind of nifty, kind of a nifty little pistol, must admit. Mike, you brought an awesome little pistol, brother. On the grips. The grips do not look like they'd be easy to change out. Huh. I mean, the frame is all single solid body. Yeah, I don't think you're changing them grips out at all. Huh. I'll be damned. Really sexy, sweet looking little pistol though. I like it. I think he did a good job. But anyway, so there you are, Ruger LC9. Anything else you want to know about it? Don't ask me, because it's not my pistol. But if you want to see how it shoots, you need to check out Hickok45. He's got a great little video on it. A video or two, actually, and he'll also break it down for you. Field strip it. Alright, guys, take it easy. Mike, congrats on the new pistol. She's a doozy.